finally here. So back in April, I ended up purchasing my Exway Flex for around $619 because it was on sale. Plus the shipping costs, the total amount that I ended up paying was around $697. This board really caught my attention because of the impressive stats that it had listed on the website. For example, its top speed was 25 miles per hour, it had around 17 miles of range, and it only weighed 16.5 pounds. The deck itself was also made out of very flexible yet durable material, hence the name Exway Flex, that was supposedly supposed to make the riding experience amazing. I don't know, we'll see. So now I'd like to briefly touch on why I chose Exway. They are a younger company that's not as established, or you could even argue well known as Boosted Board. Boosted Board is kind of the flagship for these electric longboards, but they're expensive. If you're someone like me who's a freshman in college, or you are maybe even in your early 20s and don't have $1,200 to spend on an electric longboard, then I'd say Exway is your best bet. I went through a bunch of reviews and there were other companies that kind of ranked in the same ballpark as Exway, but overall for the stats that you get on these boards and the price that you pay, Exway is pretty good. So before I go and show you guys this board, I'd like to bring up a quick little disclaimer. So while I was waiting for my board to come in the mail, I received an email from Exway that stated that they were experiencing a battery shortage. I didn't really know what that meant at the time, but apparently they didn't have enough of their usual battery stock that they put in the boards, so they had to go domestic. Basically, they had to use kind of their own battery supply. From what Exway said, their original battery had 259 kilowatt hours, while this new domestic battery was reduced to only 216 kilowatt hours. From that same email, they also said that their power output, their top speed, and even their battery life was not changed. The only thing that actually changed was the battery capacity. So I'm definitely going to touch on how that affects my board and riding experience, if it does at all. Even if this battery shortage wasn't necessarily Exway's fault, they felt the need to compensate the customer. You could have been compensated in one of 4 ways. Obviously, you could have gotten a full refund and a free return. You could have got a $50 refund. You could have been given $100 off your next order of a spare battery. Or you could have been given a free fast charger that also included free shipping. So I just thought that was really cool and I wanted to put that in this video. Overall, Exway has been an amazing company to work with. All of my questions and concerns were answered over email in basically a day. Since they are in China, I had to give them ample amount of time to actually get to my request, but it was never more than 2 days and everything was just clear and perfect, and overall I had a great time as a consumer. Now let's get on to the board itself. This is how it comes packaged. Obviously you have your charger, your wireless remote. This I think is a tool to get the trucks off, the wheels off, something like that. And of course you have your board. Man, this thing looks so dope. Feels really good too. Obviously quality grip tape, a little pamphlet. Probably a thank you letter inside, we'll see. Instructions, I think, I don't know. Okay, basically this is all that comes in the box. You have your charger like I mentioned before. Not too sure what these are. We're gonna figure that out later. You have your cables, and they added a cool little bracelet, which is kind of nice. I like it. You also have the charger for this remote. And of course, the board. Nice trucks, good wheels, very good condition. Not damaged. Overall, looks sick. Very happy. So here it is. Still super excited. Board looks great, feels great. Definitely 16.5 pounds. Okay. Very easy to lift. Man. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you next time when I go into a more in-depth review on this board. Hopefully this video shines a little bit of light on Exway and their company, maybe even convinces you to buy your own board. So overall, thank you, and I'll see you later.